each year we organize Tea for Harmony Yaji Cultural Salon at China Culture Center in Mauritius. In 2022, the traditional technique for tea processing was included in the intangible cultural heritage for humanity. So since 2023, we started to organize this event to enhance the cultural exchange between China and Mauritius through tea. Tea culture is a very important component of Chinese culture, and it has been woven into the daily life of Chinese people. And also from my observation that tea is also part of life in Mauritius. So I think tea is a very good medium for the Chinese people and the Mauritius people to exchange their views, exchange their values, and to exchange their way of life. This year, our partnering province is Sichuan province, which is also famous for tea culture. At the same time, of course, this province is famous for giant panda, where 30% of the wild panda are from this province. So we welcome the friends from Mauritius to enjoy our culture salon today, and also the exhibitions, the tea demonstrations from Sichuan province.
China and Mauritius share a common passion and love for tea. For thousands of years, tea has traveled around the world via the Silk Road, the ancient tea horse road, and the Great Tea Route. It has become an envoy for exchanges and mutual learning among world civilizations. Just as in Mauritius, tea culture has permeated every aspect of Chinese life, from diplomatic occasions to daily routines. Not long ago, Chinese President Xi Jinping held tea chats in Beijing with the US President Donald Trump and Russian President Vladimir Putin, respectively. Leaders discussed state affairs over tea, exchanging in-depth views on bilateral relations, global situations, and major issues, fully demonstrated the distinctive Chinese tea culture and the affinity of China's major country diplomacy. In ordinary households, a steaming cup of tea is always the first thing offered to guests.
My name is Wang Fei. I come from the beautiful province of Sichuan, where is the birthplace of tea, also the hometown of Panda. It's a beautiful province. China is the birthplace of tea and also the birthplace, the origin of tea culture. The tea history is more than 5,000 years. Traditionally, tea is the media for the Chinese to make friends with the rest of the world. Actually, this is my fourth time to be Mauritius. So I would like to say that tea is the media for me to get in touch with the Mauritian people. Actually, I am an international tea ambassador. Because of this identification, I've been to more than 50 countries in the world. When we talk about the importance of the tea arts or tea ceremony, it's a good way for people to learn the culture of tea and to learn this important art. So tea master plays an important role in the tea culture in China. The first importance of the tea master is because tea is the most popular drink for the daily life of Chinese people. Secondly, Chinese tea has a long history, more than 5,000 years, and also Chinese tea is used as a media for the cultural promotion and for the exchange between Chinese people and the rest of the world. So Chinese tea plays a really important role. Thirdly, when we talk about the custom is that we treat guests with tea, because tea is one of the most healthy drinks in all types of drinks in the world. That's why Chinese tea is the favorite drinks for the Chinese people. That's why each time we treat our guests with Chinese tea. Very often Chinese talk about the daily ingredients for our life. For example, salt, pepper, all the spices and soya sauce, etc. So among all the daily ingredients, Chinese tea is one of the important ingredients for our daily life. So from these living habits, we can also see that Chinese tea is really important. When we talk about the sense of arts, Chinese tea is also among the famous 5 arts, Chinese arts. For example, the 5 Chinese arts are respectively musical instrument, Chinese chess, Chinese tea, and Chinese fine arts, Chinese painting, etc. So in the sense of arts, Chinese tea is also among of them. In the sense of forms of art, for example, this long sprout copper kettle is one of the characteristics element for the tea arts from my hometown. So we use this long sprout copper kettle and gaiwan tea. So this can form one demonstration of one types of Chinese tea arts.
茶艺呢，在生活当中，
Well, the forms of tea arts can be in a great of varieties. For example, on a wedding, the newly married would offer the Chinese tea to the parents-in-law. See, this is one of the traditions. Next example is to receive guests at home. So on the arrival of our guests, we would offer the Chinese tea. Now for the tea art demonstration, for example, when there are special occasions like performances or a show, so we have this type of opportunities to perform the tea art demonstration.
这是呢我们非常常见的。
Take this teacup as an example. It's not so big with the cover. So why the Chinese teacups are comparatively smaller is because we say to taste the tea. So for example, we say we need to finish 1 cup of tea in 3 sips. 3 sips. So when we take a small sip, it's a process of tasting.
中国的茶呢，品茶如
Well, for Chinese, the tasting of Chinese tea is another type of arts. It's similar to the taste of our lives. That's why the first sip, it's a small sip. So we drink a little bit of tea just to get the taste first, and for the second sip, we will drink a bit more tea water to get more taste. So for the last sip, the third sip, we will recall and reappreciate the taste of tea.
第2口呢稍微多喝一点，第3口我们需要去感受、回味它。
女子民族乐团呢，成立于2001年。
Founded in 2001, the Jiangsu Women's National Orchestra is the first professional female national orchestra in China. Its musicians are all graduates of renowned Chinese music academies. They are also known as the jasmine of Chinese folk music for the fresh and beautiful playing style. Since its inception, the orchestra has been commissioned by the Ministry of Culture and Tourism and the All China Federation of Returned Overseas Chinese to perform in over 40 countries across Europe, Asia, America, and Africa.
所到之处呢，
Everywhere they have been, they have received a warm welcome and enjoyed by all the audience worldwide. So for many years, this orchestra using music as the medium to promote the Chinese music arts all around the world. So the orchestra has become a famous name card for the Chinese folk music promotion in the world. Hello everyone, my name is Wang Panpan. I'm the Sichuan intangible heritage culture inheritor. It is my great honor to introduce you the art of Sichuan facial mask changing art. So the changing of facial masks is one of the art forms of Sichuan opera. So each facial mask is a representation of different mood or emotion. For example, the red face represents anger, and the white face represents the cunning. It's type of art of operas. Actually, Sichuan province has two non-intangible cultural heritage. So one of it is the long sprout kettle, tea kettle demonstration arts. And the second heritage is the Sichuan opera facial mask changing. So these two arts are the typical representatives of the Sichuan intangible cultural heritages. It is very common that both arts appear in the same show or same performance. Whenever there is a tea arts demonstration, there will be a Sichuan opera official mask changing. So this is my wish to bring the non-tangible, intangible cultural heritages of Sichuan province to the audience of Mauritius and let the Mauritian audience to enjoy the happiness and enjoy the arts of Sichuan province. Actually, there are many kids who start to learn tea art ceremony and facial mask changing. These two intangible cultural heritages. For example, I myself, I started to learn tea art ceremony at the age of 8, and I started to learn the Sichuan opera facial mask changing at the age of 11.